It's 6:36 a.m. We're doing the morning cleanup. Today's the day that the trucks will roll and scoop up all this garbage and bring it to the landfill. So we're gonna roll first and see what we can find that's left over from the last couple of 2-3 days. I would say the one thing that bummed me out this morning is that I couldn't find my blue wire cutters. Last I remember seeing those, they were on the roof of the Jeep last night. So I may have forgotten to take them off the roof, and they may be on the side of the road somewhere. So we might never see those again. But I have these that I got out of the garbage, and they're working just fine. Other than that, nothing to report, so welcome to suburbia yet again. So far the tally for the weekend has been 32 air conditioners and a variety of other crap, as you guys have seen. I predict we'll find at least 2 or 3 more air conditioners and a bunch of wires, but we probably won't find any more, you know, like non-scrap metal things of note, but we'll see. Wow, look at this. Okay, it's like 6:30 in the morning, so I might just throw that in the Jeep and work on it down the street or something. This is definitely not the easiest one of these I've ever done. All right, this one was tough because it was super crusty, and because the entire time I was taking it apart, I felt like I was gonna poop my pants. So I effectively had to trespass to go use that porta potty that's in the neighbor's yard across the street. So I'd say that's probably the first time I ever did any trespooping, but it was either that or a first class trip to Browntown, and that's never good. So we just got that cord to cut, and look what I just found. We'll give them a break for a minute. Whew. All right, I feel about 10 pounds lighter, and I don't think I woke anybody up, even though there's a girl coming out of that house where I just trespooped. But she looks like a high school kid running for the bus. So I think we made a clean getaway in more ways than one. You know, another interesting thing is I didn't go down that street all day yesterday because it's kind of like this sketchy dead end street. So who knows how long that thing was there. Obviously somebody came down this street yesterday though. We found a few interesting things here a couple days ago, so let's check again. All right, a deluxe figurine set and some starbursts. Ugh. Are these deluxe figurines, or is it a deluxe set of ordinary figurines? I don't know. I guess my question is, will somebody on eBay pay me $2 for it? All right. Something kind of smells around here. May very well be me. I don't think so. Alright, what about these lampy lampersons? I don't know. I think we'll leave those. Let's see. No thank you. No thank you. Ooh, art supplies. No thank you. Probably more art supplies. No thank you. Is that your thumbnail maybe? I don't know. Ooh, look at this. A Switch game. They've switched it out for an empty case. We'll take the empty case. When I sell big lots of video game crap on eBay, I will, you know, usually put in little goodies like that. A few empty cases. Oh, is this Darth Vader? Luke, I'm your father, I think. I'm your father's brother-in-law or something. Yeah, I can't keep track of all the people in that movie. And all right, is this Charlie Brown as a witch? And finally, this whole Nintendo thing. Nintendo Lab, that's just a bunch of boxes. That's what Nintendo does these days. They sell cardboard to people, among other things. There you go, Charlie Brown. You can be part of the deluxe figurine set now. I'm on my way back from staving off this morning's second evacuatory emergency. But I did notice this thing on my way to the restroom. We probably would have got this thing anyway, because I don't think there's too many other folks out here picking at 7:30 in the morning, but it's serendipitous. I would also suggest that if you're gonna go trash picking at 6:37 in the morning, maybe don't eat 2 huge burritos at 1 in the morning. You know, just maybe. I'm parked in front of some lady's house at 8 in the morning. But I gotta be honest, I just don't want to take this whole thing. So there you go. One pool pump motor. Courtesy of my 14mm gear wrench. If you can only afford 2 gear wrenches, get 13 and 14 mil. Oh. But I think you can afford an entire set. These people have some nice looking little flower pots. Let's see if they're broken. Nope, not broken. Not yet anyway. Oh, God. Ugh. Looks like they were saving these to use some other project because they're all filled with cobwebs. Let's put them there until we need this space for an air conditioner or something. All right. I feel like I should take these bricks too. I always feel like I want to make a brick walkway or something, but I just don't think I have the skill set that's necessary for that right now. So I don't want to be loading up the vehicle with bricks. But all these garbage bags are just filled with these bricks. These are nice too. Those are very nice bricks. All right, we'll remember that pile and maybe come back for those later, but not right now. What do you guys think of this bird cage? Is that something we need? I don't have a bird, but It's got a look to it. It's reasonably well constructed, so I guess we'll take it. These freaks have anything else? What do you got in here? Ooh, sidewalk chalk, huh? I don't know, I feel like I could entertain myself with that, so let's put it up here with me. I don't think I've grabbed a faucet all weekend, so maybe we'll do this one for old time's sake. Wow, that's a crusty old pig. What tool can we use for this crusty pig? How about that? All right, how can we hold it? There you go. I guess it's only crusty on the outside. There's one. Look, lady, I don't want your crusty old bolts. That's where I gotta draw the line. How do I keep this sink from turning? All right, here we go. Please tell me I don't have to get this nut all the way off this thing. That's never gonna happen. Oh. And it's gonna take all damn day. Maybe this is why I haven't been taking sinks off of faucets lately. They're a pain in the hind end. And since I'm already having some problems with my hind end this morning, maybe this is just too much. Plus this footage is shaky because I got my hand on the sink. Wow. Should have used a socket. Maybe I should have brought a 7/16 gear wrench. Don't worry though, we're almost to the point where we can almost say that we're almost at the end. I don't think you can say you're almost at the end until you can turn the nut by hand, which we can't yet. Oh, and bending over, I haven't digested my meal from 4 hours ago, or 5 hours ago. I guess I digested some of it, unless that was yesterday's meal coming out during my trespooping incident. But what I'm trying to say is bending over this sink is not doing my big fat belly any favors. And this little thumb screw isn't doing us any favors. Wow. Oh, good grief. Struggle is real with this thing. Get out. And it's not even a great faucet. That one's mostly die-cast metal. But I think sometimes we just gotta do these things just for the sake of discipline or video footage. And oh yeah, this looks like it's made of cast iron because it's so rusty, but no, that's delicious copper and a lot of it. This thing's probably gonna make a lot of noise, but it's almost 8:30 by now, so I'm not worried about it. Here we go. Here we go. That wasn't so bad. All right, gotta catch my breath. Can't believe we haven't found one AC yet. I saw one when I was racing back from the bathroom, but the guys from the town were already picking it up, so it was only a tiny one. Here's a cute little barbecue that slipped through the cracks for some reason yesterday. But I think we can just very loudly depin it. And yeah, worst comes to worst, you can just snap these off, but I'd prefer to be a little bit more dignified about it if I can. Someday the aluminum barbecue lid will be an ancient relic. I mean, I don't think they've really been equipping barbecues with aluminum lids for years now. They used to be everywhere, though. Or actually, those used to be everywhere because everyone took the lids off. I don't know if barbecues are male or female, but this one's name appears to be Eileen. What do you got to say, Eileen? Nothing. Come on, Eileen. You can do better than that. I'm actually kind of liking our load today. Air conditioners are great, but they do get to be a little bit overwhelming. I guess I spoke too soon. All right, so what we got to do here is reconfigure our flower pot situation without busting any of the flower pots. Oh my god. Oh boy. I really don't want to have dirt all over this car, but I feel like it is an inevitability at this point. Now we're gonna reconfigure this crate. And where's my Cuddy Cuttersons? I thought you guys were lost. Is it you guys? I mean, this is one tool, but you call it wire cutters. So is this like a... Should I refer to this as the plural? I lost my wire cutters, but I found them in the door. I lost my wire cutter, but I found it in the door. Anyway, I was bitching about air conditioners before. Technically, this is not an air conditioner. But I don't draw much of a distinction because it's a big white box. Anyway, it's 40 pounds at 25 cents a pound, so that's a roll of quarters for you. I didn't go down this street all weekend because I thought it was a dead end, but it turns out it has a cul-de-sac, so what the hell do I know? Anyway. Jeez, huh? I guess somebody else came down here. That's a risk you take when you do an anticipatory opening of the tailgate. Sometimes you're sadly disappointed. Here's a weird one. Last night I was at this pile. I mean, I was down the street and some lady was at this pile. And I said, "Are you taking the blow molds?" And she said, "Yes." But here they are. Oh, you're not scaring anyone. She didn't take them. Isn't that fantastic? Got some unexpected blow molds. And the two bummers from yesterday were losing my wire cutters and not getting these blow molds. But we got the wire cutters back and we got the blow molds. She might not have taken them because they appear to be filled with... Oh, sweetie, stop barking at me. What are you doing? I see your tail wagging. What are you barking at? That dog's barking at me like crazy. But I think it just wants to make a new friend. And I'd be glad to be its friend, but I don't want to get, you know, bit. So isn't that great? It's a Thanksgiving miracle. That might be the title of the video, but I'm probably leaning towards calling the video Trespooping. Bye, sweetie. Sorry to have bothered you. I think we're getting to the point where most of the garbage piles have been picked up. So we might run out of clips, but we're gonna keep going until the very last thing. I'm very happy about today's load, by the way. All right, what are you gonna do? If there's air conditioners to be had, I guess we're gonna have them. Look at this. The Cool Salon by Corona. That is so neat. That is a vintage pig right there. I don't think I want your vintage water tub though. Look at that rinky-dink little thing. All right, I'm gonna have to do some two-glove action here, so I'll see you guys in a minute. All righty, folks. That's 4 days, and we have picked this town until there ain't nothing left to pick. With the help of, you know, dozens of other pickers too. Today was kind of like the scraggly cleanup day, but we got this beautiful heat exchanger out of that beautiful blue tank, 3 air conditioners, some flower pots, 2 surprisingly valuable Pilgrim blow molds, and of course, because I couldn't resist, all these bricks. These are 68 cents each at Home Depot. 32, 64, was like 80 of them. What's 8 times 6? I don't know. It's like 50 bucks worth of bricks. I don't know what I'll do with them. I don't know if anyone will buy them, but I couldn't resist. The tally for the weekend was 35 air conditioners and dehumidifiers, 6 bikes, 1 giant bass speaker system, a chin-up bar, and a bunch of other crap, and I couldn't be happier. And I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos, however many there are, and until next time, which will be tomorrow, thanks for watching.